Good morning, everyone. Today is the International Day of Happiness. They say that you glow differently when you are happy. Happiness is something which can be generated free of cost, and yet in today's time, it is becoming one of the most scarce resource. Today we have with us an expert, Aruna Saraudi, who is a result driven professional. She is a registered rehabilitation psychologist and a certified family and child counselor who has more than 15 years of experience in her field. Let's crack the code to lead a happier life. And what better way than to hear it from the expert herself? Welcome, Madam Aruna.
Thank you so much, Neha, for having me here on this auspicious day.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, we have a few questions which we feel that if you can answer, it will be of great help to us. So let's get started. The first question is, what do you think is the biggest hindrance in the road of happiness?
Well, happiness and life satisfaction may be the end results of well-being, but it is the process which drive well-being which we need to understand. We human beings, we have a tendency towards negative thinking pattern. We all try to have a perfect life devoid of any challenges. We measure happiness in all or nothing terms. If we are successful, we are happy. But if we fail, we just become so sad. And maybe we develop depression due to that. We should rather focus on the bigger picture of life. One of the psychologists who has given us the positive psychology, Martin Seligman, he has identified 5 core elements which constitute a flourishing life under the acronym of PARMA. First is positive emotions, which is based on optimism, hope, gratitude, and forgiveness. The second is engagement. We have to be engaged in some of the activities about which we are passionate about. And third is maintaining a healthy relationship. And fourth is having a meaning in life. And the fifth is accomplishments. We should celebrate and always look towards our accomplishments, maybe even it was very small accomplishments. So these are the 5 elements. If we remember all these 5 elements, we will lead to a happy life rather than cribbing on it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think it's very important that we keep our focus on the bigger picture. Thank you. This leads me to the second question. Today, we live in a time where success and achievement are really emphasized a lot. Right from a child to an adult, we all want to be successful. We all want to have those achievements. My question is, should happiness depend on success and achievements?
People think happiness is the end of the climb and success is just a measure of it. But it's like a math problem. Success and happiness are separate, but many times dependent on each other. Success most definitely has a stake in happiness, but not in the way many people think. Success is an achievement, but happiness is the only achievement. Success should come as a byproduct of happiness, a factor that comes from happiness, derives from it. We should not base our happiness on the successes only.
I think it's such a beautiful thought that the input has to be happiness, not the outcome. The process has to be happiness. Thank you so much. Coming to communication, ma'am, what do you think? What role can effective communication play in leading a happier life?
Effective and good communication skills eventually increase our capability to be understood and appropriately heard. Consequently, empowerment comes when we feel understood and heard. We speak our heart out when we communicate, and it leads to a healthy relationship in every aspect. Communication is not only speaking, it's more than that. It's more than the words. It's the body language, it's the facial expression, it's the voice tone. Everything contributes to the message you want to give across. So positive communication connects us to others and gives us the tool to understand and manage our own thoughts and feelings as well as the thoughts and feelings of others. It makes us emotionally strong and intelligent. It helps us in creating and growing to the relationships we generate as we communicate. So effective communication does lead us to a more happier life.
Definitely, ma'am. I totally agree with you on this. I think when we can communicate effectively, we can be heard and we can hear the ones around us. Thank you so much. This brings me to the last question, which I think is very, very important in today's busy lifestyle. How do we remain happy despite being so busy?
Yes. The World Health Organization, the WHO, defines well-being as a state in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities. He can cope with the normal stresses of life, work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to the community. This is the art of life balance. We should focus on our strengths and make a balance on what we can do and not get disheartened if we are not able to do something. It's so important to balance work and life beyond that. Self-compassion is of utmost importance. We should have the habit of scheduling our day and keep time for the things which make us feel good, so that we can lessen the stresses of daily life and enjoy the work we do. Much of the problem arises due to the burnout and stresses in life. By being here and now, being in the present, and enjoying life as we work, as we are busy, will make us happy, definitely.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I totally agree that being in the present is something that we all should practice. In fact, the present is called the present because it is the gift. It is the biggest gift. What we have is now. So let's make full use of now. And I'm sure when we do that, we will be happier. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. I'm sure it will be of great help to all of us. And let's make our lives, let's make a conscious effort to make our lives a bit happier. Let's take one step towards happiness. Let's take one step towards self-compassion, towards loving ourselves and loving all the ones around us. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you.
Thank you so much.